one thing that stood out to me was that he said the words, "I can't breathe," more than 20 times as officers were either trying to get him to the ground or had him already on the ground. And at one point, when he said, "I can't breathe," and he said, "They're going to kill me," Officer Derek Chauvin, the officer who had his knee pinned to George Floyd's neck, said, "Then stop talking, stop yelling. It takes a heck of a lot of oxygen to talk." And he sort of just dismissed the pleas that George Floyd was making as he was gasping for air and saying that he couldn't breathe. Well, the case is progressing through the court system, and these new transcripts, to me, were kind of a surprise that they were filed. They were filed as evidence, as a motion to support Officer Thomas Lane's motion to get his case dismissed. And what sort of impact they will have on the case is hard to say, but they're pretty telling. Once that body camera video comes out, that will be even more telling, because then we'll know what the officers saw. We'll have a better perspective of what they were seeing versus what they were just saying, and possibly how they were handling George Floyd and that sort of thing. So I think the video itself will be more telling than these transcripts, but the transcripts are illuminating in that they shed light on what the officers were saying, what they were thinking, and how they were trying to manage the situation. Some activists in the past who have said that some of this doesn't really matter at this point because they've already seen that bystander video, which was horrific, and it showed those final moments. These documents do not paint Officer Chauvin in a good light, but they were filed to bolster Officer Lane's case.